garden.
Looks really good, Kraig.
A lot better. Are black ants devastating to a garden?
No, not necessarily.
Because there's black ants in here. They got a nest here.
Oh, okay.
I tried messing it up as best I could, trying to prompt them to get out of here, but...
Okay. So in this bed, we've got the chives, there's 1 garlic, lemon balm, strawberries.
And that looks like one of your...
Oh, Swiss chard.
One of your Swiss chards.
Yeah. Okay, so not the peppermint actually, I didn't do that. These 2 are peppermint and those are not going in here.
These are?
No. Anyway, so Kraig's going to plant all this in there today, which means we'll have something in the garden the day after the last frost day according to the almanac. Which is
better than we did last.
Way better than we did last year. I'm really happy about that. We got the water going really well so we can water everything when it needs it. And I'm just so happy about these apple trees. How beautiful those are.
There we go. That's what I want. I want to have a box for onions. I want to have a box for corn. I want to have a box for tomatoes. I want to have a box for just the seasonings and herbs and stuff like that.
The reason we're doing everything in boxes is because of the gophers in here are really, really bad.
Well, that
and so
elevated beds are a good way to go too.
if we have the boxes, we can put, come on, call it cheesecloth, hardware cloth down, rabbit wire. And at least put a small barrier.
Some of it right here still.
Yeah, a small barrier between the gophers and our plants.
Gophers.
So, these ones are all done. Kraig wants to build a bajillion more boxes.
Not
And
a bajillion, 16.
16.
2 rows of 8.
Yep.
Oh, buddy. You see the dirt?
You look good holding a baby.
You see the dirt? We'll grow all our food in here. Yeah, so I'm thinking of doing the corn in a straight line like we did.
Okay.
And then tomatoes right there, right in the middle.
Tomatoes need to go in a different spot.
Why?
Because you never plant tomatoes in the same spot twice in a row.
And on this side. And then on this side, I'll do the bean sprout so it can grow up the corn stalk.
Mm-hmm. And
then,
squash.
And then, what are the other ones we got?
I think this should just be, this bed should just be the 3 sisters. Beans, squash, and corn. Because they all help each other out. That's why you grow them together. And then the apple tree bed is going to be our potato bed again.
Yeah.
Holy cow! Wow, Kraig! This looks really nice! Brand new. Wow. That's some sort of wood beetle chomping on the wood. Isn't that funny? Look at all these Kraig made. That's a bunch of mint. That's mint. These are all of our apple trees that we're saving. We did the best ones in this pot. I think there's 46, he said. So, the best apple trees in there. These are all of the rest of the apple trees, which, holy cow, there's a lot. I just put them in the water so they wouldn't dry out.
Okay, buddy. Speed up a little. Oh.
Got asparagus, or not asparagus. Yeah, asparagus, artichoke, and raspberry over there. Or did she say that was boysenberry?
Boysenberry.
Sorry,
Which is actually my favorite berry. I don't know if I ever told you that. I love boysenberry so much.
I didn't know that, Craig. We would have. Jeez.
Well, why do you think I always grabbed a boysenberry jam for peanut butter and jelly sandwiches every time you told me to go grab it?
I would have. Gosh, I thought strawberries were your favorite.
I love strawberries. I really like strawberry jam, but... Alright, so there's one line of 4 or 5 potatoes that were left over on that far end. And I'm thinking of doing the smaller bag, which I don't remember which they were.
Okay.
Variety, and the other one, which I'm not sure which is which anymore. I know one was called German butter or something like that. But sure sounded good. So we'll do the ones we have a little less of right here.
Put fresh poo there?
Yeah, I got fresh dirt off of the pile and spread it all over the top, and then when I water it, it should all kind of filter down in. It's still great dirt. It's not like the nutrients is spent on this. It's got all sorts of bugs and worms and all sorts of, we got little spores growing in it and all sorts of things like that. So it's just the whole planter box was alive. It was nuts.
Nice.
When I was going through it. So we get ones like that.
Said 2 to 3 inches under.
Right there. Here's what we got done in the garden today. Mostly me, if I may say so myself. So those were the strawberries that we had. Planted Greek oregano, cilantro, German thyme, garden sage, chamomile. Those are yellow Walla Walla onions. Those are the chives. There's that one Swiss chard. And these are all, can't really see them. There's a couple of them that were already sprouted, but like this guy right here. These are more onions. These were little bulb onions that I got for a great deal at the gardening place. All the potatoes are planted. Hopefully we get as good a year as we did last year. I put some extra newer soil from over there on there that Andy and Lydia gave us. So it's got a ton of nutrients in it. Every scoop had like 3 or 4 worms in it. It was nuts. And here's the starts of the corn. I really hope we can harvest corn this year. But yeah, oh, here they are. These are what's over there in the ground. Just a bunch of little onion bulbs. If I could get it to focus, that would be sweet. No? Doesn't want to focus. Oh well. There they are. That was my big chore for today. Now, I think I'm ready to call it. We're gonna have kielbasa and fried potatoes, which is one of my absolute favorite meals. That's right up there with fried chicken, and that's saying something. Alright. Get back at it tomorrow, getting this whole area cleaned up and looking nice. It's a disaster right now, but till then, here we are.